What kind of cyclist are you? Where are your strengths?
Yeah, I prefer doing the time trials and some longer hills. Yesterday we had some sprint training, and we'll have to work on that. So, but for the moment, it's like the time trials.
Is there a rider that you model yourself on? Is there anybody who you would compare yourself to?
Yeah, I don't know. All those new GC guys, they are like both good time trialists and climbers. So I wouldn't compare myself to anybody because I'm just me. But I think I can be go in some kind of that direction.
And for you on the bike this year, what are your main targets? What are the races that you're most looking forward to?
Actually, I don't know my race calendar yet, but I know that I will have some more time than the others to have a good preparation after the skiing season or the Norwegian champs. So, but I hope to do some hill races with hopefully a time trial, and of course just help the team to achieve our goals.
Where will you be based? Will you be at home in Norway or?
Yeah, I'm doing my last year in high school, so I'm finishing there in June. But they're very flexible, so I hope I can travel a lot and do a lot of races also before that. But I think if the rules are as strict as they are now, it will probably be more in blocks. I think it's no point going back to Norway and then sit 10 days in quarantine for yourself and then 2 more days with your family probably, and then just leave again. So I think there will be blocks of racing and training, and yeah, I guess so.
Tell me about the skiing. I mean, is that your original sport?
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Some say that Norwegians are born with skis on their feet. So of course, from I was a little guy, I always went skiing, and cycling came when I was 11, I think. So you could say I started with skiing, but from also early on I was doing cycling.
You're not too new to cycling then?
Not too new.
Downhill skiing or cross country or both?
Cross country skiing.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. Or
So,
not of course, but I think the endurance part of cycling and skiing, they're going quite well together. Of course, there are some muscle groups who don't need it in cycling, but I think they works pretty well together. After the second camp, it's like when you go to Norway, you need 10 days in quarantine, and the 11th day is the championships. So it's pretty tight, but we'll make it hopefully.
How do the team feel about you competing in skiing as well? Are they quite happy for you to keep that going?
Yeah, I think that's some of the reason why I was where they contacted me at first. I was told they were looking for riders with other backgrounds. So I think they've always been very lots of thumbs up. I still like skiing, but at some moment it's hard to keep competing in both at a very high level. So hopefully a year or 2 more, and then we'll see. But I think in the end it will probably go the cycling's way.
What sort of level have you been at as a skier? I mean, have you been in national championships and so on? How have you got on?
Yeah, earlier, of course, in 2020, the championships were cancelled 2 days before. But in 2019, I was actually Norwegian champion in 10-kilometer classic. So it's been those years before. It's been really hard to quit any of the sports because I feel like I've got a good level in both. But in the end, I think one sport will kill the opportunities for the other.